Okay, so problem 24, the American Red Cross says 45% of the U.S. population has type O blood, 40% is type A, 11% is type B, and the rest are type AB. So in problem A, we're looking at one person. We got to answer those three questions. So here's what we got. Okay, so 45% type O, 40% type A, 11% type B, so that adds up to 96%. So 4% must be type AB. Okay, so let's answer question 1. What's the probability somebody has type AB blood? That would be 4%. Probability of type AB, and that's going to equal 4%. Okay, and then has type A or type B. Okay, so these are mutually exclusive, so we could just add. So we're looking at type A or type B. Type A or type B. Okay, so type A is 40%, type B is 11%. So it's 0.4 plus 0.11 is 0.51. Okay, and then question 3 is not type O. Okay, so the probability they're not type O, well, 45% are type O, so 55% are not type O. Okay, so the probability of not type O, and that's 0.55. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do 4 potential donors. So what is the probability all are type O? Okay, so type O is 45%. So let's see, this is question 1 on the bottom. So the probability of type O and type O and type O and type O. Got it. And we said the probability that somebody's type O is 0.45, so it's 0.45 times 0.45 times 0.45 times 0.45, or 0.45 to the 4th. That's fine. And that comes out to 0.041. Okay? And then the third one is the first one that is red. Okay? I'm sorry, problem 2, no one is type AB. No one is type AB. So let's see, type AB is 4%, so the probability of not being type AB is 96%. So probability of not type AB and not type AB and not type AB and not type AB, and that's 96% for each. So 0.96 times 0.96 times 0.96 times 0.96. So if we multiply 0.96 times 0.96 times 0.96, we get 0.849. Okay, and then 3. They are not all type A. Okay. Okay, so they are not all type A means at least one is not type A. Okay, so this is really, question 3 is really an at least one problem. So at least one is 1 minus the probability of none. And when they say that they are all not type A, that means that at least one is not type A. So we're going to do 1 minus the probability that they're all type A. Okay. So what this means is really, when it says they are not all type A, that means that at least one is not type A. Okay, at least one is not type A. So when we do at least one, we're going to do at least, we're going to do 1 minus the probability. Now how do we do at least one is not type A? We're going to do 1 minus the probability that they are all type A. So we're going to do 1 minus the probability that they're all type A, which is 0.4 to the fourth, or 40% to the fourth, and that comes out to 0.9744. Okay? It's confusing the way they worded it, but when you look at it, that's really what it means. So when they say they are not all type A, that means at least one of them is not type A. And then question 4 is an at least one person is type B. So we already know how to do at least one. It's 1 minus the probability that none, what's the question? Is it at least one? None are type B. And that would be 1 minus, let's see, type B is 11%, so they're not type B, is 0.89 to the fourth. If you do 1 minus 0.89 to the fourth, that's 0.373.